Terry McDade, aka the Pirate Hunter. This is an inbox kit review of Trumpeters 1/35th scale German anti-aircraft gun crew. The picture on this and the figures in here are of a gun crew that is at rest. Doesn't show what front or anything else. So let's look at the box and some of the side panels on it, and then we'll look at what's inside. The side shows some of the different kits with the kit numbers on them. Shows this is, kit number 00432. Trumpeter, the end panel, same as the front. This shows the 4 figures in here. And I've got to admit, that is so dark on them when the coloration they've got on them. It's really, really just, I don't know, super dark. It's like they put a black wash on it, or a dark brown wash, or a burnt sienna wash on it and never cleaned it off before they transferred the color to this. End piece. That's what I mean. You look at the coloration on this on the back. I've had problems with the other 3 Pro models that I did with whiteout. This one is just the opposite, trying to get it to where it shows. I mean, they are just, I don't know, just super dark coloration on it. It's got the sprue map on it. It has the paint reference color, which is Mr. Hobby, Vallejo, Model Master, Tamiya, and Humbrol. But most people have got certain colors they use and like using them. So let's open the box and see what we got inside. I know it's inside because I already looked at it once. This is a sheet. This shows scale models, Trumpeter new items, February 2014 to April 2014. I guess that's probably about the time that this was built. Some of their new 148 scale kits, 1/35th scale kits. So. Comes molded in a light brown plastic, which is pretty standard. It's got the 4 figures on it. Now, I opened this up earlier because one of the people on Facebook was asking about Trumpeter figures, so I took and tried to send her some pictures of it. But as I said, I'm doing this on a tab 2, so it's not the sharpest picture and camera in the world. But the detail on these figures is pretty good. It really is. The individual buttons, it looks good. There's no real flash on any of this. There is a little bit, but not much. The fingers have got a lot of detail on them. The clothing looks good on it. All 4 of the torsos look good. The faces on it, the faces look pretty good. Let me get it over here. I said I'm doing it on a tab 2, so it probably won't focus well. But the faces have got some pretty good detail on them. They really do. Little tiny bit of flash on them, but nothing major. So they're not bad. The only issue is they're kind of sort of the same 4 faces. Not the same 4 altogether, but there's basically just 2 faces for 4 figures. But if you've got enough spare figures laying around, you can always change the heads on some of this stuff, or arms, or things like that. They're pretty close to looking the same. But the rest of the detail on it, yeah, it's pretty good. Looks pretty, fingers are pretty close on it. The boots look good. They're not bad. Like I said, the only different thing is with kind of having the faces that are basically the same. Good looking kit, no flash on it, no sink marks on any of this stuff. The only issue is the faces on it. So this is a real short one. There's not much to review on this. You don't get any spare parts with this. As far as helmets, you do get, like on the where it shows on the box, they're reading letters or something like that. You do get like a couple of letters. Looks like a couple of letters right here next to the one set of faces. So anything as far as anything spare, no. But if you've done enough figures or you've done enough builds, you've got enough spare equipment, you can put it around the gun or around the figures or things like that. So shouldn't be any problem on that. No. I said this is a real short review on this. So like I said, one guy's got kind of jug ears on him. So, but I think maybe I'll dig through my other stuff and see if I can find some heads I can Frankenstein off that. It's got a little pair of binoculars right there for the guy who is standing up and watching the area. So other than that, not a bad kit. A lot of detail on the torsos and things like that. I don't really see any real sink marks on it or anything else on any of it. So this is the Pirate Hunter, and to quote the great Jerry Springer, take care of yourself and each other until we do the next video. Have a nice day.